Welcome back to TaraChessAcademy, and in today's video, we are going to be discussing the power of the passed pawns.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone!
Yeah, for today we prepared very famous position from the game of Labordone. So let's see what happened in this game. As you can see, we're gonna discuss this position for black. Black has an advantage, yeah, so you can see this strong passed pawns, and even that fact that white has a rook for the bishop, yeah, doesn't help white to avoid problems in this position. Okay, so Tara, what ideas do you have? How could black improve this position? So what would you do for black? How would you play?
So black should start out by looking at different checks or captures because they're very clearly on the attack with three passed pawns and the queen in black's position and being very strong. So I don't know how good it is, but maybe queen to e1 is something to consider.
Hmm. Yeah, queen e1 looks like an interesting move. Yeah, so what is the plan? Of course, for white, it would be a bad idea to capture it. Yeah, then we just promote and it's mate.
Mhm.
So that's why white has to find the way how to protect the rook on f1. So Tara, what ideas do you have?
Now, white would probably play rook to c1 and guard their rook.
Yeah, so now queen takes f1 wouldn't work. Yeah, white just captures the queen with the rook. Okay, so how to improve this position for black? So of course, black should use passed pawns, and black should improve pressure on white's position. Yeah, and especially if it's the first rank. So what ideas do you have?
Well, I'm considering pawn to d2
Mhm.
and
Okay.
this is to protect my queen and create a counterattack on the rook as well.
Yeah, so of course it wouldn't be good for white to capture the queen. Yeah, so just an absolutely losing position, which leads to mate. So it seems logical to play rook d1 in this position, but in the game, white first decided to attack the black rook. Yeah, so not just the black rook, but also the black pawn. And of course, we don't have time for taking the white rook on c1 because of mate in 1. So, Tara, what would you do for black? How would you play?
Okay, so my rook is being attacked and I wouldn't like to move it away from the 8th rank since the queen would come down, pin the bishop, and create a deadly attack against my king. So I might want to play rook to g8 and continue to protect my bishop.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, so I think it's a smart decision to leave the rook on the last rank, but let's see what happens if white tries to capture the pawn on f2. So what happens in this position? What should black do? Because I have a feeling that queen takes f2 was a mistake.
Maybe the pawn can capture the rook?
Uh-huh. Okay. Then what if I take the queen in this position? What would you do?
Yeah, now we're in a losing situation. If we capture the rook, the queen will capture us back.
Mm-hmm. It looks interesting to capture the queen instead, yeah? So if the rook takes, then we still have mate, yeah? Rook f1, queen takes f1. So that's why after rook g8, black shouldn't be afraid to lose this pawn, yeah? The rook can't capture it if the queen takes, yeah? Nothing good for white. So that's why it's time to move the white rook away from c1, yeah? So rook goes to d1. Okay, what to do next? What ideas do you have, Tara?
Well, I would play pawn to e3 to advance my pawns and create to push the attack forward.
Mhm. Yeah, of course. In this position, it's hard to find any good moves for white, so in the game, queen c3 was played. Okay, and let's think what is the strongest move in this position? How can black improve advantage?
So now I believe pawn to e2 is the best move, if I'm not mistaken, since you're attacking both of the rooks and you're creating a really deadly attack.
Yeah, I agree that of course it will make some problems for black in this position, but in the game, black preferred to start with queen takes d1 first. Yeah, I don't think that white can ignore this move, so rook has to capture back. And now e2 looks even more powerful. You also have a plan to get to f1, yeah, to promote with mate. So nice positions. Three black pawns are on the second rank, and they look much more powerful than the white queen and the white rook in this position, right?
Yeah, they do, because if the rook moves away, then we're going to promote and make a checkmate soon. So it's going to be game over pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. So let's discuss maybe some moves. What happens after queen takes d2? What are you gonna do for black?
So now I would play pawn to f1 into a queen. The rook captures the queen, and then pawn captures the rook into a queen.
Or a rook, yeah? So it's mate.
Hmm.
Okay, what if I just move the rook away?
So if you move the rook away, I would still play pawn to f1 and the same ending. Rook captures queen, pawn captures, and queen, you can get a queen or a rook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think if white doesn't want to be mated, there should be an escape square for the king. Yeah, maybe h3, but then we can just capture the rook. The king
Hmm.
escapes, we promote queen. So I think with an extra queen on the chessboard, it shouldn't be a problem for black to win. Yeah, so
Right.
I think the smartest decision for white is just to resign.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a beautiful ending to the game. We had three pawns overpowering a queen and a rook, and white was completely blown away, and we created a super strong monster attack. So I really love the ending. How about you?
Yeah, I like it. So I think it's a very famous position from this game. And as a chess player who played black, his surname is Laburdone. So I think we can call this like Laburdone pawns.
Hmm. Yes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video to others. I'll see you on my next video. Bye!
Bye.